Hey, what's going on everybody? I'm Primal Liquid and welcome back to my Final Fantasy IX playthrough. We are on part number 6 and you guys will never believe what item I got in the last video. So while I was doing Chocobo Hot and Cold to get a Robe of Lords and a Protect Ring, I actually managed to dig up one of the rarest items in the game. Now, when you ask people what they think the rarest item is in Final Fantasy IX, they might say the hammer, tin armor, Excalibur 2, you know, things like that. Granted, you can only get one of those items, but they are not the hardest to get or the rarest. I mean, some people might say the Fairy Flute steel. Well, that one does only have a 1 in 256 chance of dropping, but there are even harder things to get. Now, I am talking specifically about this, the Anklet. Now, obviously the Anklet isn't that hard to get on Disc 3 and Disc 4, you can get it from the Trino auction house. But what a lot of people don't know is you can actually dig this up in Chocobo Hot and Cold. The only downside is it is a 1 in 1024 chance. If you want that as a percentage, that is 0.097%. So not even 1%, not even 0.1%. This thing is just incredibly rare and is actually the rarest item in the game. Now, there are a few other items that also share this ability, which I'll just quickly go over now. So, when playing Chocobo Hot and Cold, it has a list of items basically, ranging in value from 1 point to 16 points. Now, 1 to 4 is pretty straightforward. The items that give 8 points, which is the Ether, Elixir, 100 gil and 5000 gil, these items all reward 8 points and they have a 1 in 256 chance of being dug up in Chocobo Hot and Cold. So, pretty rare, pretty rare. However, there are even rarer items which award 16 points, and these are the items that have a 1024 chance, which is just mind-boggling how rare these items are to get. And this is also the reason I did not include these items in my FF9 Overpowered video, because you could be going for these for literally years and still not get them. Anyway, these items are the Pinwheel, 10,000 gil, the Anklet, the Wing Edge, a Kakusha, an Extension, a Barrette, a Rising Sun, and 1 gil. Now, the downside of all these items is only females can equip them. So you can't really get anything super amazing for someone like Zidane or Vivi or anything like that this early from it. But, you know, I mean, I really wanted to sort of brag about this. Like, this is insane. I have never ever had such a rare item from Hot and Cold, and I've been playing this game just so much. Like, FF9 is probably my second favourite Final Fantasy, and I absolutely love Chocobo Hot and Cold. So, needless to say, over the years I've spent quite literally easily over 5,000 hours just doing Chocobo Hot and Cold, and I have never had one of these. But I have it now, and if you watch the last video, you can even see me get it, and I end up so dumbstruck by it that I just stop what I'm doing and just stare at it for a little while. But yeah, guys, these items are the rarest to get, at least through Chocobo Hot and Cold. If we're talking simple percentages, these are the rarest items in the game. I mean, granted, you can get more of these through other methods later in the game, so they aren't super rare. But when you're looking at the exact method, then yeah, these are the rarest in the game. With that said though, one thing I did not do in the last video was actually spend the Chocobo points. So I'm going to do that now. We're going to buy the Robe of Lords and the Protect Ring. There we go. 18,509 points, and I did it in exactly 100 games. So let's go ahead and get my Robe of Lords and my Protect Ring. And we're left with a measly 9 points. But it doesn't matter, we don't need anything else from Chocobo Hot and Cold now. So the main reason I wanted these is basically Robe of Lords. I mean, just look at those stats, like 46 defense, 12 magic defense, some spirit and some speed. Not only that, it also completely protects against wind damage. This is the best robe in the game. Like, there's literally nothing better than this as an armor for someone like Vivi or Quina. So yeah, that's definitely a nice one to get. And I'm also going to... In fact, no, I think Quina can actually learn Concentrate. Let's see. No, Quina can't learn Concentrate, so Vivi's going to get the robe. Okay. Other than that, we also got the Protect Ring, which teaches Long Reach, half MP, and Magic Element Null. So, half MP is really, really good. Magic Element Null basically makes things like fire do non-elemental damage. So, against something that has super high immunity to elements, it's pretty good. But against something that actually has a weakness to an element, it's pretty bad. It is pretty good with Quina though, for using Aqua Breath to basically just clear areas out of enemies. So there is that as well. With that said though, let's get this on Vivi first of all so he can learn half MP. It's not really that important, but you know what I mean, might as well start learning an ability. Although as soon as Quina learns Millionaire, the Protect Ring is going straight on to him/her for half MP. Well, with all that said though, let's carry on with the game, shall we? I'm just going to quickly equip some of these abilities though. I think for Vivi, the most important one at this point is just going to be half MP. It's like, nothing's going to cast Reflect, and, you know, it's like, I don't really need to worry about the elements yet. So, yeah, we'll just carry on with the game. One thing I have got to quickly do though, is actually dig up the Chocographs, because I've not done that just yet. At this point in the game, we can dig up two. We can dig up stream side, and we can dig up between mountains. So let's go and get them. Okay, so stream side, the first one is just over here. Pretty much right outside Chocobo Forest. And first go. Nice. Now, this one will also give us a new piece of equipment, the Germanus boots. And I think I pronounced that correctly. I think I did anyway. We'll soon see. I'm sure someone will correct me down below in the comments. Next up is Between Mountains, and this one is all the way back near the entrance to Lindblom. Just have to find the door. There it is. So head straight past the entrance to the castle, all the way around the mountains, and it's just here between these two mountains. And am I going to get this one first go? Hey! See, that's how you know I've played this game way too much, when I can just one-hit the Chocograph locations. Granted, there's no way in hell I'm going to do that for the Ocean Chocograph later on in the game, because, well, I'm fairly sure a lot of you guys who have played this game a lot know just how infuriating that Chocograph really is. With that said though, it's time to continue on with the story, which means it is time to go to Gizmaluke's Grotto, which is just here. And obviously, because I did so much Chocobo Hot and Cold, I have quite a stash of items now. I mean, I'm basically maxed out on like status items. Got quite a lot of anointments, which normally you wouldn't be able to get for quite a while. Maxed out on the greens. Did get a couple of elixirs, couple of evas, quite a lot of potions. Not many Phoenix Downs, quite a few Phoenix Pinions. No real tents though, actually, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, they're only a 4-point item. So, yeah. And obviously quite a lot of ores. Granted, I simply don't need 72 of them, but, you know, I do need a couple of them. Anyway, since we got the boots, let's equip them onto Zidane, I think. No, maybe not Zidane. We'll give Freya first. Maybe I won't, actually. It's like, I'll learn Beastkiller first. So, one thing that I can do upcoming is the Grand Dragon farm. I'm not going to do that right away. And the reason for that is I can get a few more items soon, which I want to get. Because while I'm farming Grand Dragons, I basically want to get the AP to learn other abilities with these guys. So I'm actually going to go through Gizmaluke's Grotto first. But before that, we've got to just let Freya mourn her friends and things like that. Don't worry, Freya, don't worry. The king might be in danger. Nah, he'll be fine, he'll be fine. Don't worry, don't worry. And also, if you didn't actually like fighting Vices for Vanish Blue Magic with Quinny, you can actually learn that in here as well from the Hornet enemies. Entirely up to you though. So, one thing that actually some people don't know, and like this actually surprised me way back when I did my very first Final Fantasy IX playthrough. Well, not my first playthrough, my first playthrough for YouTube. Because it's like, well, one thing a lot of people don't know about me is I have actually commentated this game before. And this was like, oh god, I want to say like 8 years ago. Like, it was super long ago. And no, I'm not going to re-upload those videos because the commentary is terrible. And it would just be way too embarrassing. But yeah, one thing I learned from doing that series is there are so many people don't actually know you can actually unlock every single door in this place. It's like a lot of people typically just leave the side door in here. But no, you can actually get rid of all the doors in this place. And that is exactly what we're going to do. Because it is a 100% playthrough, which means we have to do absolutely everything. Don't worry though, it's not too hard. It's not too hard. It basically just involves a little bit of backtracking. I'm going to put fast forward on though, just to speed this up a little bit. Because I know that Gizmaluk's Grotto and Vermetia and things like that can get a little boring. So, we'll speed it up a little. And of course, I am just going to steal with Zidane. You know, power up Tentalittle. Wait, power up Tentalittle? Power up Thievery a little. How much damage does Aqua Breath do? Let's take a look. Oh, it missed. That was nice. Let's try again. Never mind, Quinna died. Okay. We'll revive Quinna. I want to try this Aqua Breath. I want to see what it does. I can't remember how much damage this actually does. Missed again. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Doesn't seem to want to hit. So we'll just go without it. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Although I am going to heal everyone up now. I kind of forgot to do that earlier on. So we'll play it a little safe. We'll play it a little safe. Okay, kill the more black mages. More black mages to defeat. And then we'll get another bell in a moment. Ah, I attacked with Zidane then instead of actually stealing. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie daisy. Hey, Gizmaluk's belt. So for this one, we're going to open up the left door first. Yeah, it's ringing, it's ringing. And there's a little bronze vest there. And then we can speak to this guy for another bow. Gotta make sure I steal though. I'm gonna try Aqua Breath one more time. See if I can get it off this time. 73 damage on one of the Hornets. Not that good, not that good. So we'll just attack. We'll just attack normally. Unfortunately, I have been berserked a bit. That's not the end of the world, though. See? Not the end of the world at all. So, one thing I've also forgot to do is go back to Q's Marsh. Because with the fact I spent about 2 hours in Chocobo Forest, chances are that is, well, there's no chance about it. Like, that should be fully populated now. Okay, so what we're going to do, because we just got the belt off of that guy, we're going to open up this lower door. The reason for that is if we don't actually open up that top door, we can get another belt back in the first area. So we're just going to go through here, go all the way around. There is an item here, the Mithril Gloves, and there's also another item just under this bridge, which was a vest, I believe? I think it was a vest. Let's have a look. It was a mage's hat, so no, it wasn't a vest. I was completely wrong there. But I'm going to equip that on Vivi because it teaches him slow, which is obviously another ability that we want. Next up, we're just going to do this little cutscene with the Moogles. We kind of interrupted their marriage, but it's okay. The Moogle goes Super Saiyan when he smells the Kupo nut. I mean, obviously, you know, Food is life. Food is life. It's like, you know, you can't do anything without food. So once we give him the Kupo nut, you know, like he just goes Super Saiyan and blasts off the ball. See? Now why couldn't he do that before? Where are you going? Oh, thank you. No worries, no worries. And we can also get that chest, which is another bell. So what I want to do with this bell is open up this door. And now that we've opened up that door, we can actually go back the way we came, all the way around back to the first area. And we can get another bell to open up the main door there, which is exactly what we're going to do. Right after I get these steels off anyway. Okay. Another battle done. In fact, you know what? I'm going to put the no battle booster on. It's like, I don't need to worry about battles or anything like that for a while. Check the body, and there we go. We have the last bell that we need. Well, technically not the last, because we do still need the holy bell. But we'll get that in a moment. Okay, ring the bell. And that's the last door opening here. Just like that, you can open up every single door. I mean, granted, it doesn't really matter, and you really don't have to open up them all, but, you know, it's just one thing you can do. So, we need to speak to Mogami. Mognet. There's a letter from Madoon. Let's read it. It's a festival of the hunt. The high score was 182 points. Yeah. Okay, so, of course, new Moogle, new save. Because that is the way that we roll, guys. That is just how we roll. So, normally I would go up and fight Grand Dragons here. I'm not going to do that, though, because I want the AP. So, I'm actually just going to continue on a little bit first. And then I'm going to come back and do it later. I'm going to do it... Well, I am still going to do it on Disc 1 before I fight Beatrix. But, yeah. So, let's go fight the big old boss here. And of course, with it being a boss, he has steals. Notably though, he has the Mage's Hat, which we technically just got one of. He has an Elixir, and he also has an Ice Staff for Vivi, which we definitely want. One other thing I'm going to do is turn the fast forward mode off, because we're going to do the tent trick. Basically, if you throw a tent at an enemy, there is a chance that it'll be bitten by a snake and get poisoned, silenced, and inflicted with darkness. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Where are my tents? There they are. I do only have 15 of them, but that should be fine. I shouldn't need any more than that, and just for safety I'm also going to put up... No, I'm not going to put up Mighty God. I don't have the MP. Oh well. There we go. So he's inflicted with silence and darkness, so I'm pretty much completely safe now. So I'm just going to keep defending with everyone, put fast forward back on, and have Zidane just keep stealing until I get everything. It's like, this effectively makes this boss like just easy mode. Like, he pretty much can't do anything to us now. So we can just sit here stealing. Okay, so that's the Elixir and the Mage's Hat I've got, so I just need the Ice Staff now. Come on, man, give me the Ice Staff. There we go. So that's everything. So now it's time to absolutely destroy him. No, Quinn still has decent health, so I can't really do that. I wonder how much throw drop will do. Probably not a lot. Probably about 200 maybe. Maybe about 200. 84. Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. Oh, Vivi got silenced, so... I guess I'll just attack with everyone. Just attack with everyone. We'll end the battle the old-fashioned way. By beating him black and blue. Oh, in fact, Quinna's health is actually quite low now, so... I can use Pumpkin Drop. Where is it? Where is it? Up, 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 up. Pumpkin Head. Ah, never mind, the fight's over. Easy. Couldn't even use my attack on him. Okay, so a couple more abilities later there, but before I can change the equipment, we're going to have a swap over to, well, let's just say the person who drugged us, which Not very nice, is she? Like, not very nice at all. Now, at this point you can basically equip Steiner and Dagger. I'm not going to. Like, there's no need. No need at all. Although, I think I might give him, like, some weak equipment. I can't actually remember if I get a chance to equip them or not before Black Waltz 3. Wait, yeah, I do, because I get that little movement bit in the middle of the tram stations, so I can equip them there. Okay, so first things first, you can't actually get all the items here. Specifically the one up on top of the bridge there. Well, bridge, the carriage. Can't actually get it because we're holding Dagger. We have to come back later for that. In the meantime, we just have to talk to everyone and basically get them to shift away from the alley. Okay. And this is the reason that, well, we couldn't actually come through the gate because this guy is slacking. So that's why we had to go all the way around the Reeking. And I agree with Steiner. We should absolutely just kill him. But we have to be the good guy. We have to be the good guy, unfortunately. So now that we've cleared off the side, we can just go around here. Hold on. We've been caught, guys. We've been caught. We've been caught smuggling people over the border. And there's the gate pass. Okay, so now we can continue on. Don't worry, there's no one coming, princess. You can get out. It's safe, it's safe. Okay. And right up here, there's another Moogle that we need to get a letter off. And if I'm not mistaken, this letter's missable. I believe you can only get this letter right now. If you don't get it, I don't think you can get it later. So we'll take that letter, and yeah, we'll make another save. We'll make another save. You know, it's like, gotta have a lot of saves. And it does make my videos easier to make when I can just load up any save to record a specific clip. You know, like the Overpowered series. It does make it much, much easier for me. And we don't need to buy any items, so let's just board the carriage. Yes, the one. Depart. And just make sure they don't have anything equipped. Yeah, they have nothing equipped, so that's fine, that's fine. It's like, there's really no point in giving them up at this point, simply due to the fact they don't have a fight. So, anything that you give them, you aren't going to have on Zidane's group. Man, sounds like they had a fun journey. The peasant had no manners at all. Well, how dare you? How dare you, Steiner? Like, I thought we were friends. Even if you did technically stab me in a barrel. Okay, so one thing that... Well, technically we can do a few things right here. Basically, we can go to Northgate, which is right here. I can't really do anything other than raid these two chests. Which, of course, we're going to do. And let's see, we got a tent and a high potion. Yeah, pretty useless items, but, you know, still more to be done. Now, one other thing we can do is we can actually get another blue magic for Quinna here. So I'm going to take the no battle booster off because I need to encounter a nymph enemy. And the reason for that is nymphs teach you night when you eat them. And night basically just inflicts sleep on everybody, allies and enemies at the same time. So do be a little careful about that. Come on guys, let me flee. Please let me flee. I want to flee. Looks like I'll just have to cast flee. Okay, so nymph appears just past here. Basically near the tornado for Clara. Come on man, let me flee. Let me flee. I'm gonna have to heal in a minute, aren't I? Totally gonna have to heal. I'm gonna heal just to be safe. Don't want anybody to accidentally die, because that would be bad. In fact, I need to equip Vivi with the ice staff. Here we go, full learning Blizzerer. And obviously it does have that little bit more damage as well. Okay, so here's the nymph. And we're going to attack with Quina first. Oh, so Quina's fork basically does random damage. It can either do super low damage or super high damage. And unfortunately at that point I got really high damage, which, well, one-shot the nymph. So now I've got to mess around trying to get another battle with the nymph. And hopefully it won't take too long though. I hope. I really hope. I'm just going to attack with Freya this time though. Hey, I got 2 of them. Nice. So even if Freya accidentally kills one, I should still be fine. Okay, so I didn't kill him. I'll try... Oh, Knight, really? God damn it, man. I swear I equipped Insomniac on someone. But I guess not. Okay, so we'll get Vivi to attack that nymph, just to lower it down again. And now we'll get Quina to eat. So, because I did 200 damage with Freya and 150 with Vivi, that should let me eat him now. Ooh, 1 HP on Freya. Yep, there we go. Learnt nice. So now we can just sort of kill him. And we'll kill her with fire. Because that's how we roll. Oh wow, Vivi's physical attack does more damage than his fire magic. Okay, so that's the blue magic learned. One other thing we can do, however, is we can actually upgrade the Chocobo. We can also get the River Chocobo right now. I'll just turn auto alot on here. So, the River Chocobo basically lets us cross shallow streams, rivers, and venture a little bit out into the ocean. Once we get this, we can get some more Chocographs as well, but I'm not going to get the Chocographs just yet. I'm going to basically go back and get them later, because they're on the other side of the area. Oops, I need to equip the right Chocograph, which is Healing Shore. And it should be somewhere around here. Looks like I failed, guys. I failed. I failed, man. I failed. Oh, wait, yeah, it's in the water, isn't it? Or is it? No, it's on the beach. There we go. No, it wasn't on the beach. It was on the grass. I got there in the end. I got there in the end. Okay, so River Chocobo. Also, just as a note, every time you come to this little dream world, it actually resets your chance at getting rare items in Chocobo Hot and Cold. You see, when you found all Chocographs, it will actually sort of increase your chances of getting 2 and 4 point items. So every time you come here, it will actually reset that. So it'll go back to a 1 in 16 chance of getting more than a 1 point item. Now, if you have all Chocographs, then it will actually go down to a 1 in 9 chance of getting like 2 point items and that. So we've obviously upgraded the Chocobo now, which means we can technically go back for the other items, but we're not going to do that just yet. We're going to basically go back and get them momentarily. So jump off the Chocobo. I am going to re-equip everybody, just so everybody is like actually learning abilities while we're in here. Because we are going to have another blue magic. Ooh. Well, that's alright. Let me just unequip everything. So we'll do this the old-fashioned way. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. So we'll focus on Zidane, because obviously he's the main character, and we're always going to use him. So he's going to get first dibs on all the abilities. Oh, Jelly. Take that. So with Jelly, I can't be petrified. That's a pretty nice one to learn. It is a pretty nice one to learn. Long reach means I can put him in the back row and he will still do full damage, but he'll only be taking like half damage. But obviously it's 170 points and I would much rather like teach half MP basically. Although, no, I'll leave it for now, I'll leave it for now. Instead I'll learn alert. That's basically so I can't get back attacked. As for Vivi, we'll give him a Mage's Hat, don't need any of them. Give him the Robe of Lords again. And Insomniac, so we can't get put to sleep, that would be quite nice. Yeah, I'm going to give him the Insomniac. We're about to get a new weapon for Freya. She definitely wants level up. Undead or Man-Eater and Bug Killer. We definitely want Man-Eater, because that's going to come in super handy soon. Cover, which is a nice ability to have. And then we will learn... we will go with HP 10% first. And then we have Quinnet, who we will teach... not a lot, it seems. Not a lot at all. Millionaire? Yeah, we'll go with Millionaire, because we want the money. And now it's just a case of filling in everything for, like, defense, basically. Okay. So, everybody has some pretty decent defense now. Although I do just have to re-equip all their abilities. I'll give Insomniac so he can't get put to sleep. I will change that later though. Vivi can have Insomniac as well. And, well, I guess I'll just stick Reflect Null on. Doesn't really matter too much because, well, there is no Reflect this early on. Level up. And we will have Millionaire for more money. I mean, I really don't need more money, but, you know, money never hurts anybody. So, yeah, we'll go with it. And last but not least, we'll just fully heal before we go inside. Okay, let's head in. Let's head in. Also, we have another super rare item coming up that we absolutely want to get. It is the Cancer Stellazo coin, which we definitely want. And that is from the first area just here. It's just near the overturned cart, which is right here. So all you got to do, head behind it. Never mind. Got a random battle instead. Hopefully I can come up against the Magic Vice. Oh, I've got auto turned on. Okay, so the first one is dead, unfortunately. Okay, come on, come on. I want to eat. I want to heat. But yeah, we basically want to learn that magic hammer that he just used. And since Quinnet actually managed to get an attack in, I should be able to eat him now. I'll get Vivi to attack just in case it doesn't. There we go, learn magic hammer. Easy. Easy peasy. So, we don't have to worry about the blue magic now. Magic hammer is super annoying to get as well. But it's also really good later on. And there is the Cancer coin. Super important to get that. We need to get all 13 coins for the Hammeriter later in the game. And it is the only way to get it. Anywho, it's time for a battle against some black mages again. So you can actually cheese this fight just by using Silence from Zidane's Soulblade. But, well, we really don't need to do that, so we're just kind of going to abuse them to death. It's like, we'll just beat them to death. And Vivi's doing super high damage. Lovely. Don't you just love it when Vivi can smack things to death? Gotta love it, man, gotta love it. Okay, and now if I'm not mistaken, there should be 2 chests here somewhere. No, I need to go inside, don't I? Now here's the 2 chests. We have a soft and we also have a potion. Now the chest up there you can't get to just yet, but it doesn't actually contain an item anyway, I don't think. I think that's one of the mimic chests. Basilisks, we'll just kill them. We'll just kill them. Freya's probably going to get petrified here. Oh, never mind. 2 seconds to spare. Lovely, lovely. Well, since I learnt the blue magic, I am going to put no battles back on. So, time to head back outside. I'm going to turn the speed up booster off just because it makes this a little bit here, just that little bit easier. Which, you know, is quite important. Lovely little hidden item behind the stairs there. It's a soft. Now, that chest right there is a trick. It's actually a mimic item. Well, mimic item. It's a mimic chest. So, if we open that chest, it's just going to start a battle, which, you know, we really don't need. Mimic doesn't do anything anyway. Like, it's just quite literally basically a random battle. It doesn't have anything with stealing or anything like that. So right here, basically this middle bit of the floor will drop down if you sprint over it. So what you have to do is hold circle to just walk over it, and you can get this chest, the Germanus boots. Now this chest is missable. If you drop this platform down by just walking, well, running over it normally, you can never get that chest. So fun little fact. I mean, granted, we don't really need the boots because I already have 2 of them, but it's a 100% playthrough, guys. It's like, we've got to do it. We've got to do it. So now we've just got to go all the way back around, even if it isn't that far. And back in the lower door. Okay, and as I mentioned previously, this chest right here is a mimic, so we definitely don't want to open that because it's just a random fight. In here, we just want to go out to the balcony and jump across to the other side. Because we need to speak to a soldier to get another bell. How you doing, buddy? Ugh. Get the bell by the bed and go to the palace. Protect the king, please. I would, but the king's already ran off, so, you know, I mean, I'll take the bell, though. You know, I'll take the bell. I'll steal anything that isn't nailed down. Like, I'm a thief character. Totally a thief character. Okay. Whoopsie daisy, I kind of forgot an item there. Let's go back and get that. Turn the speed up booster on so this jumps that a little bit quicker. Okay, there was definitely an item in here. There it is. The ether, hidden in the dark little corner. And now we can jump back across. Okay, so away we go again. Now we've got to go all the way back around once again, back up the stairs, and finally to this middle door that we can open now with the bell. And also there's a super important little quest sort of thing coming up. If you don't do this now, you will not get an event later on in the game. So super important this is. It is super missable. Basically, we need to rescue a couple of people. If we don't rescue them now, they will not be in Limblum later in the game, and we will not get to meet their children. And we will also miss items from it. Hey Dan, how you doing, buddy? Come on, Dan. You know, it's like, learn to trust, buddy. It's alright, we're going to see the king. And it sounds like there's a lovely little motorbike outside. Okay, so here's the thing. It's like, when you're in this area right here, we need to go through this door first, and we need to save the rats. If we don't save them and we just go straight upstairs, they die here. And they will not be in Limblum later on. And of course, they also won't be in Clara, which we obviously need as well. You have to escape. I'm sure Regent City will protect you. Let's get you up, buddy. Run! Run! There we go. We saved them, guys. We saved their life. We're heroes. We're heroes. Okay. But yeah, that's basically one of the things we need to do for a missable 80 later in the game. So, super missable. Highly important that you get it. And in here, we just have absolutely nothing. No point at all coming through that door. No idea why I did, to be fair. And this way we have a couple of chests. Now, one of these is a mimic, if I'm not mistaken. Is it this one, or is it the one around the other side? Yeah, so it's the one around the other side. So, this chest right here is a mimic. AKA, no item. And just a bell, so we don't need to do that. Instead, we're going to head on through. And this is basically the point of no return for Disc 1. If you head up this middle path, that is Disc 1 complete. You're locked into completing Disc 1, so we don't want to do that just yet. Instead, we're going to talk to the Moogle. Yeah, give the letter. Hey, I heard that Stiltskin is heading in your direction, Kupo. I've never met him. Tell me what it's like if you meet him, Kupo. Check and see if he travels with a map of the entire world and with rare items like the rumour says. He does have items, and we're about to get them. We also got that Kupo nut, which we're about to go back and deliver. I mean, it doesn't really give anything for delivering the nuts, but, you know, might as well. So right here, you can buy Needlefoot, but we stole that from the Zaganol earlier on, so not important at all. If I remember correctly, there's... Oh wait, no, there is a new item. The Barbut. We'll buy 2 of them. And yeah, we don't need anything else. And in walks Stiltskin. Maybe not. Maybe not. I guess I'll save first then. Guess I'll save. Okay, we'll save here on a new slot. Cancel. And we'll open the chest for the Lightning Staff. And here's Stiltskin. Well, look who we have here. Hey, buddy, do you want to buy something? Sure. What you selling, man? A soft, high potion, and an Eva for 333 gil. So, I mean, straight off the bat, that's a profitable deal. Eva sells for 1,000 gil, so we're literally making 700 gil right there. And we also need to buy the items every single time we see him for a trophy and for a super good item later on in the game. So, we've bought the item, so we can come out of there now. Head on into this room for a new weapon for Freya. The lovely sphere. The lovely spear. And this is the Mithril Spear, which teaches Raise Wind. A pretty good ability. It's basically regen. So super handy to get that early on. And we're also pretty much going to equip that near enough straight away. I think I've already taught Freya her ability from Javelin. So if I have, we can just equip that straight away. Okay. Let's take a look. No, I don't have Dragon Killer learn yet. Although, am I learning it from anything else? No, I'm not. So I've got to learn Dragon Killer first, and then I can start learning Raise Wind. With that said, though, that is pretty much all the items we can get at this point of the game. So before we continue on with the story, we're actually going to go back to the Lindblom area. We're going to deliver the Chocobo nut along the way, and we're going to dig up the Chocographs that we missed. Well, not that we missed, that we can get now that we have the River Chocobo, basically. Once all that's done, we're going to do a little Grand Dragon farming, just to learn all these abilities. I mean, granted, it will level us up quite a bit, like, we'll probably hit about level 30 with this. So, there is that. And back through the grotto. And give the Chocobo nut. So, let's see what we get. A Phoenix Pinion, nice. So, the item there is random. It's like, pretty much all the Chocobo nuts will be random until, like, disc 4, I think it is, where you get the lowest stat. Which is basically just joke equipment. Like, it does nothing at all. It doesn't, like, it's not even good for stat gains or anything like that. Anywho, let's get the Chocographs. So there should be some tracks around here. There we go. So we need another green to use. And the ones that we can pick up now are Bird's Eye Lagoon, Small Beach, and the Between... Oh wait, no, I've already done Between Mountains, haven't I? Yeah. So we can get Abandoned Beach, which is... Wait, no, we can't get Abandoned Beach. I'm an idiot. We can get Bird's Eye Lagoon. Yeah, Bird's Eye Lagoon and Small Beach. These two we can get. So Bird's Eye Lagoon is this way, yeah. Man, it's really taking some time to remember where all these are. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Just near the little island there. Reavers and a Magician Robe. So I'll pull up the map just so you guys can see exactly where I am. You basically just enter the water round about here. And obviously you can see on the map where it's a little bit of like a light blue colour. Simply head on down here, around and up to there. And there you go. That's one of the more annoying ones to get, but it's not too bad. It's definitely nowhere near as bad as Ocean, that's for sure. As for Small Beach, this one's actually super easy. All we need to do is head over to Chocobo Forest. Is it this beach or is it the one on the other side? No, it's here. So head on into the water, go all the way around, and eventually you'll come to this little island right here. And it's just on here. There we go. Remedy, Elixir, Rising Sun, and Oak Staff. The excuse me. The Oak Staff is really good for Vivi because it teaches Bio. And Bio is really, really, really strong. So it's super, super nice to get very early. Now, with that said, one thing I am going to do right now is I'm going to basically... Well, we're kind of going to whittle Quina down. So it's like, in fact, how many Phoenix Downs do I have? I only have 16, so I'm going to go buy more Phoenix Downs. Although, since I'm in a random battle, I might as well lower Quina's health now as well. Now, typically you would do this inside Gizmaluke's grotto, but I'm just going to do it now, you know, just because I can, basically. So, what I'm going to do is kill Quina off. There we go. And revive him. And I'm basically just going to keep doing this until he has 1 HP. Oh, thank you, Ladybird. Thank you. You killed him for me. You saved me. Oh, and again. In fact, I think Phoenix Pinion actually revives with 1 HP. Let's try. No, it doesn't. Damn. Use another Phoenix down. Come on, Quina, get 1 HP, bro. Just get 1 HP. That's all I want. I want 1 HP. Please. Ooh, 2 HP. So close. So close. So close, but so far. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to put silence on him. So that he can't cast magic anymore. Oh wait, no, I have darkness on. Wrong weapon. Wrong weapon. Not the end of the world, though. Not the end of the world. Although I am running low on Phoenix Downs, which is super annoying. Come on. Give me 1 HP, please. Please. 3 HP. No! I want 1 HP. No, not 6. Man, you're really being evil to me now. Oh, 2. Come on, man. Come on. Please. I'm asking nicely. Oh, 10. That sucks, man. That really sucks. 2 again. Man, I'm really not having any luck with this. Come on. 4. Nope, that's no good to me. Can't be doing with 4, that's for sure. And definitely can't be doing with 10. Oh man, I've only got 4 Phoenix Downs left. Oh man, he really isn't having any of this, is he? He's really not having any of this. Oh, I missed. God damn it. Oh wow, 2 misses in a row? There we go. Come on, 1 HP. 1 HP. You can do it. No, not 5 HP. I want 1 HP. I need 1 HP for Limit Glove. Last Phoenix down. 7. No. No. Oh well, I'm just gonna kill the ladybug. Alright. Let's try it from the menu. Let's see if we get lucky with a Phoenix Pinion. Oh wait, yeah, I can't use them from the menu. Okie dokie. In that case, put battles off, and I'll just go buy my Phoenix Downs. We're gonna do that right here in Dragon's Gate. And I'm just gonna buy 99 of them. You know, just because. You know, it's like, I think I have enough money to afford 99. It's like I'm super rich. Alright, let's see. 1 HP? No, 3 HP. God damn you, Quina. God damn you. Like, god damn you, man. Okay, so we need to get into another random battle now. Back attack. Okay, Phoenix down. Let's just kill one of the hedgehogs. BB can attack. Another Phoenix down. 4 HP, that's not good enough, bro! That's not good enough! Okay, well, one of them's dead. So now it's just a case of attacking Quinnet. Come on, man. Will you die already, Quinnet? There we go. Okay, Phoenix down. Phoenix down. 9 HP. That is no good for me, I'm afraid. I am going to heal everyone, though, because everyone's getting a little low. And Quinnet can kind of just top himself. Okay, let's try this again. No. Man, I am really having no luck with this. Like, really no luck at all right now. Hey, 1 HP! Kill him, kill him, kill him! There we go. Okay. So, with that done now as well, I'm going to move everyone in the back row. I'm going to give Frey... Well, it doesn't really matter who has the coral ring. Like, it doesn't matter at all, as long as someone can survive it, basically. So, I'll just leave that on VV for now. Other than that, I am going to give everybody antibody, because that will completely protect me from poison. I'll just take Flea Gill off. There we go. And obviously, one of the Grand Dragon's attacks is his Poison Breath. So, as long as we have antibody on, that pretty much completely negates that turn. There we go. Everyone's got antibody. Now, I've moved everyone in the back row, but it doesn't really matter too much because his physical attack will kill anyway. Like, there's no two ways about that. The physical attack will kill me. So, you know, it doesn't really matter, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I am going to move Quinnet as well, though. So, now, we can basically just go ahead and do no battles all the way until Gizmaluke's Grotto. Well, until we start the Grand Dragons anyway. So let's head on through. And obviously one of the Muggles is going to tell us that it's dangerous and we shouldn't go that way. But come on guys, like, it's Final Fantasy. Whenever someone tells you it's dangerous, you always have to go that way because you know there's something good there. Anywho. So this is one thing I'm really going to stress out. Save the game here. Like, just seriously, every single fight you do, save the game. You don't want to lose the progress here. So we're just going to get... In fact, I'm going to turn off all the boosters, because I really don't want the speed up on. The speed up will absolutely screw me over. Come on, dragons. Come on out, buddy. So, we start the battle off, and we immediately get Quinnet to use Limit Glove. And then I'll just sit on the menu here. Never mind, Zidane died. Let's try and revive him quickly with a Phoenix down. Okay, now I'm just going to sit on the menu until the animation's over so that the Grand Dragon's ATB doesn't actually charge while I'm on... basically while I'm on the animation. And we'll just watch the lovely Limit Glove explosion. There we go, max damage. And now all we need to do is basically wait for Quinnet to get the ATB again. I will animation block the charge in there for the Phoenix down. Okay, Frey dodge, nice. So now with Quinnet we're just going to eat. The reason for that is the Limit Glove will actually take him below 25% health, so we can just eat him. And voila! Easy peasy. Now, if you didn't learn level 3 defense loss earlier on from the Spider, you will actually learn it from the Grand Dragon here as well. And just like that, we have 9,000 EXP and 3 AP. So, super good leveling spot. Grand Dragons, in my opinion, are actually the best enemy to level on in the entire game. Of course, the Yans do give more EXP, but they can really mess you over way easier. Obviously, because we just won the fight, it's, of course, going to be another save. Because it's super easy to get done over in this fight. Now, obviously, if Quinnet dies, that's basically just a straight reset. Like, if Quinnet dies, you can't do anything. You've got to reset, pretty much. So, obviously, we're just going to keep saving until we get a win. Now, it doesn't really matter too much if, like, the others die. Like, okay, Frey died there, that's fine, that's fine. It doesn't really matter, I can just revive her with a Phoenix down. But once it starts to, well, pick up a little where you have more and more characters dying. Or if he uses Thundiger as an AoE attack, then yeah, it's pretty much a reset. Anything that hurts Quinnet or changes like her HP is a reset basically. So we're just going to sit here now. Now as long as he doesn't go for Quinnet, we're safe. Come on man. Oh, Thundiger, please only hit one person, please only hit one person. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's completely fine. I will revive Zidane and I will eat. There we go. And that'll just animation lock the ATB charge. And just like that, we have another win. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, so what levels am I going to get now? Of course, we get a nice little boost there. And some more money. 4,000 gil. Nice. We're going to be rich in no time. Well, as you can see, super easy levels. And because Freya has level up, like, she's obviously going to level up much quicker. But guys, one thing I'm going to do now is basically do some, well, a little bit of power leveling. I'm basically going to learn every ability I can at this point in the game. And then we're going to carry on from there. But the video's already an hour long, so that is where we are going to end this video, guys. In part number 7, all the grinding will be done, so don't worry about that. But thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, then be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And if anybody wants to help support the channel, feel free to become a member. Links are down below in the description. As always though, thanks for watching, and I will see you all soon.